Fox returns for the first time since last month's raids on his Statehouse office and Providence home. State Representative Gordon Fox returned to the Statehouse in his new role. It's a story we first brought you as breaking news at 5 o'clock.
And tonight we're hearing from Gordon Fox on his return. We have live in-depth coverage for you tonight. Mara Kennedy is standing by with reaction from Fox's House colleagues. But first, Jared Pliner is live from the Statehouse now with all the details from today's big day on Smith Hill.
Mike and Shannon, Speaker Nick Mattiello was moments away from gaveling in the session, that bill ushering representatives into a chamber, and all of a sudden, Gordon Fox appeared in the members' lounge. On this, despite our efforts, it was clear from the get-go what was off limits.
I'm not talking about any investigation or any of that nature. Just talking about being a rep and being back.
Back to the General Assembly after more than a month. This was the last time Gordon Fox appeared on camera. It was a day after federal and state agents armed with warrants searched his Eastside Colonial and Statehouse office. What they seized, we still don't know.
I knew I had to come back. It's the responsible thing to do. It's the right thing to do.
Gordon Fox is no longer Speaker of the House, no longer the most powerful man in Rhode Island politics. Just a simple Providence representative finishing out his term.
I was Chairman of Finance, Majority Leader, Speaker. To be a rank and file member, you got to go back to 2000, I think.
Over 20 years in the Assembly. I asked Fox today if he even knew where he was sitting.
I think I do. I don't know where I park or any of that, so it's all new. So it's a learning experience. Some ways it's back. It's like going back to a school you haven't been to in 20 years.
This, by the way, is his seat in the very last row. The Target 12 investigators have reported Fox has put his home on the market. Eyewitness News wanted to know if he plans to leave the area, even the state.
Well, I've got to sell the house before I know where I'm moving, so I haven't even thought that far.
As for Gordon Fox's first stop upon his return, he says he went up to the third floor where his old office was to see his longtime former assistant Ruth Desmarais. If you recall, Target 12 reported that authorities went to Desmarais' doorstep on the very day of the raid seeking information as to where certain documents might be. Live outside the Statehouse tonight with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.